Hello and welcome back to Skill Learn. In our today's video, we are going to talk about one of the important topic that is called as SDLC or Software Development Life Cycle. So what do we understand by software development life cycle and why it is so much important that whenever you'll be appearing for an interview, right, the interviewer might be like, there is a high chance that the interviewer might ask you about that, what is SDLC? Okay. So let's try to understand that. SDLC is basically, it's a structured process used to plan, design, develop, test, deploy, maintain software products. Okay. Now, this is the theoretical definition. Now, let's try to understand that what do we mean by SDLC from a real life example. Okay. So let's say if you want to start a website like Boat, okay, I'm just taking a random example. So if you want to create a website like Boat where you want to sell your own lifestyle product, so in that particular case, what you'll do, you'll first try to create the website, right? And before actually starting the creation part, you need to first plan it, right? That when a user will be visiting on boatlifestyle.com, so what they are going to see. So this is the home page of boatlifestyle.com, right? And here if you'll see, there are a lot of different hero banners which are there. So the top section that you have here, which is continuously changing, so this is what we call it as hero banner. Then when you scroll down, you have the product listed, and then if you see the listed product, you have like basically the new launch product, you have the trending product, the product where you have 100 rupees off. So that's how they have shown their product, right? And then you have a WhatsApp integration. Here you have a chatbot option as well, through which you'll be able to talk to their customer support or the people, those who are working with Boat, and they'll be helping you with things like if you are facing any challenge and difficulty in purchasing, or there is any issue with your purchased product, all those things you can have a conversation here. So if you want to build a website like this, what do you need to do? First, you need to plan that when a user would be coming to my homepage, what they are going to see. So they are going to see the top banner, then there is going to be product listed on that particular page, then there is going to be small categories, that what are the different products that I'm selling: wired headphones, wired earphones, wireless speakers, sound bars. Then there is going to be the bestseller items that I'm going to list on my homepage. So this is what we call it as planning phase. So whenever you are doing the software development life cycle, whenever you are working on software development, right? So the software development life cycle teaches us that first we need to do the planning of the software development. Then comes your analysis part. Okay. So analysis means that when you are planning to open up a platform like boat.com or boatlifestyle.com, so you need to first do the market research. You need to do the analysis that whether this particular product which I'm trying to sell will work or not, whether there is a market gap or not, what enhancement you will be able to do in your product. So that kind of analysis you'll have to bring up, and you'll have to be better from the platforms which are already there in the market. So that's what we call it as analysis. Then comes your design. Okay. So before actually doing the development of the website, you need to get the website designed. Okay. And you are not the one who basically does the designing. There will be a team in your organization who will be doing it, and they would be using tools like Figma, Balsamiq is used for generally wireframing, but they're going to be using Figma or any other UI UX tool. So if you'll see, this is the tool Figma, and here you'll be able to see that whenever you are developing a software product, so before actually starting the development, you'll have to get it designed. Okay. All those things, like when you click on, let's say if this is the first screen where the user lands for the first time, so if they click on chicken, what will happen? If they click on tofu, what will happen? So all those things you'll have to define as a business analyst, that what exactly would be the next step that will be happening once a user is doing an activity on your platform. So let's say on this particular platform, if I'm clicking on this particular product page, so it is taking me to if I'm clicking on this product card, so it is taking me to the product page. And from the product page, I have two options: either I can add it to my cart and purchase it later, or I can simply click on buy now, make the payment, and that product will be getting delivered on my place, right? So all those things you'll have to think. Okay. You'll have to map it out. And like, this is what we call it as user experience. User experience means that when a user is performing an activity on your website, what exactly is the next event that is occurring, and parallelly how it is working, whether it is working smooth or not. So that's called user experience or UX. UI means the visual part of the website, these images and all, whether it is pleasing or not, whether it's good or not. So all those things comes under UI, and that's what we call it as designing phase. Once the designing is done, then you do the development of that particular website. Once the development is completed, then comes the testing phase. And once you have tested, like let's, for example, when you are doing the testing of that particular website, let's say boat.com, so you need to see that when I click on, let's say, buy now button, so whether it is working for me or not. Can you see the buy now button right now? It's not working. So I don't know why it's not working. But when I try to click on the buy now button, it shows me a red icon and it's not allowing me to click on the buy now button. But when I click on add to cart, it will basically allow me to add my product in that particular cart. So can you see it allows me to add the product. So that's what you need to check. And now if let's say on the boat, I came to boat website and I like this particular earphone a lot, but as I'm not able to buy it right now, it is hindering my user experience, right? So that's what you try to figure out during testing, that whether the software product that you have developed, it's working properly or not. Parallelly, once you have done the testing, things are working fine, then you do the deployment. Okay, and then you do the maintenance. Okay, again, the example of the maintenance would be the same thing which I just showed to you, that the buy now button is not working correctly, and this is again a issue with the user experience. It's a bug that has appeared on the website, and boat needs to get it corrected, and it also comes under maintenance. Okay, so if you are doing it before the deployment, it comes under testing, but if you're doing it after the deployment, then it comes under maintenance. Okay, and this is what we call it as software development lifecycle. So it's a process where you plan, you design, you develop, you test, you deploy, and you maintain the software development. I hope you have understood this. If you haven't, if you want to learn more about this, okay, what you can do is that you can visit our website, that is skilllearn.info, and you can submit your details on the contact us page, and our team will be reaching out to you. Thank you so much.